Okay, this video is going to be a quick video on all the basics for elevator climbing in Gorilla Tag. It's going to be broken up into 3 parts. The first part being normal elevator climbing with some additional tips. The second part being elevator gliding. And the final part being reverse entries. So there is one requirement when you're elevator climbing, and it's that your arm is longer than this. If you have shorter arms than this, you won't be able to elevator climb. So the first step we're going to do is take our dominant hand and stick it to our elbow is completely straight. We're going to stick it out, and we're going to put our hand on the opposite side of double walls. Once we do that, we're going to gently pull our body until our body is touching the wall. Once we do that, while our hand is on the board, we're going to pull down so our body lifts up, and that's how we're going to be moving up and down on the wall. When you first start elevator climbing, take it slow. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. So once you're like this, you're going to slowly start doing big circles with your dominant hand. Most people, when they're learning how to elevator climb, they kind of end up going like this. The main fixes for that are doing bigger circles and making sure your arm is completely extended every time you do your circle, and making sure your circle is straight up and down. Make sure it's vertical. Each time that you're moving up, your elbow needs to be completely straight to make your arm as long as possible. When you're doing this, focus on control and what direction you're moving over speed. Your main goal right now is to gain as much control as you can on double walls. So once you can successfully go pretty much straight up slowly on double walls, that's when we're going to do the exact same motion, but just speed it up. So once we can go up and down pretty much effortlessly on the wall, then we can start trying to learn how to go left and right or backwards and forwards. So the steps for this are exactly the same as going up and down. It's just instead of doing circles vertically, we're going to do circles horizontally. And each time when our arm is away from us, our arm has to be completely straight. And so you can just practice going back and forth. And remember, go do big, slow, controlled circles. A very useful thing is being able to jump into it like this. That just comes with practice, aiming next to the wall and sticking your arm out. Sometimes tilting your head away from the wall can give you a little extra space. Another easy way to do it is jump at the wall, pinch it, and just bring your body to the side. And once you get better at it, that's when you can start speeding up. So now for step 2, this is going to be elevator gliding. In order to elevator glide, you need to be able to move back and forth horizontally on the walls pretty effortlessly. The way you can practice this is come to the outside of one of the walls, right at the end like this, just near the bottom, and you can slowly whip yourself around and catch yourself in a pinch. Once you catch yourself in a pinch, you just bring your body to the side, like we did earlier, and we can just keep practicing like that. Once you get better, you can do it higher up. And you can just keep doing circles. One more step to the basics of elevator climbing, and it's the reverse entry. So if you can recall, when we do a normal jump entry, we aim for the opposite side of the wall that our hand is going to be on. So if I want my hand to be on the right side, I'm going to aim slightly for the left, and I can land there perfectly. So for the reverse entry, it's the same, except you just aim for the opposite side. So normally I would aim for the left side, now I'm going to aim for the right side. That's how you aim for the reverse entry. So to practice aiming, I would recommend just doing the aiming part and not spinning or anything, just going like this. And that seems dumb, but when you're running, you want to be able to basically scrape up against the wall perfectly. Once we're in the air, we want to wait until we're almost at the wall, and we're going to spin our body 180 degrees, and then whip our arm back. So our arm is going to be bent, we're going to spin, and our arm is going to fully extend. And you really want the spin to be quick and towards the end of the jump. Everything has to be quick, snappy, whippy. Or if you're being chased by some lava monkeys, now you can see them. Whereas if you just go on normally, I cannot see the lava monkeys behind me. And like all skills in Gorilla Tag, you should practice this on both sides with both hands, as well as practice it a lot because it's not going to come instantly. So keep practicing and enjoy your time on double walls.